In every game of chess, there's more at stake than checkmate. There's the war within. The clock ticks. Opponents stare. But the fiercest battle isn't across the board. It's inside the mind. Patience, discipline, preparation, sacrifice. These are not just strategies. They are virtues. On today's episode of Virtue and Victory, we dive into the hidden harmony between the ancient philosophy of Stoicism and the timeless game of chess. What can a Stoic teach a grandmaster? And what can a chessboard teach us about life, control, and clarity in chaos? From Garry Kasparov's fearless sacrifices to Marcus Aurelius's calm amidst storms, we explore the intersection of strategy and soul. Because in the end, it's not just about winning, it's about mastering yourself. Welcome to Virtue and Victory. The year was 1985. A 22-year-old Garry Kasparov sat across from Anatoly Karpov, the reigning world champion and the cold embodiment of Soviet strategic orthodoxy. This wasn't just a chess match. It was a war of ideologies, generations, and temperaments. Karpov played with precision. He was methodical, almost machine-like. His moves flowed like a river, predictable, calculated, and suffocating. Kasparov? He was the storm, bold, unorthodox, willing to seize initiative at great risk, to break the balance and create chaos, because he believed in his ability to navigate it. In Game 16, a turning point arrived. Kasparov sacrificed a pawn, not recklessly but deliberately, to generate open lines and long-term initiative. It was a philosophical act, not just a strategic one.
The world champion had been my personal trainer for 5 grueling months. Not only had I learnt the way he played, I was now deeply in touch with my own thought processes. I was increasingly able to identify my mistakes and why I made them, and had learned how best to avoid them, how to improve the making process itself. This was my first real experience at questioning myself, instead of relying on my instincts.
Karpov, the consummate defender, misjudged the storm. Not immediately, but like time itself, Kasparov's pressure was relentless. With each move, he embodied a Stoic lesson. Fortune favors the prepared mind. The real victory didn't come from brute calculation. It came from clarity, in chaos, under pressure, with history watching. Kasparov explains that this match taught him something deeper than chess. You must define your game or be consumed by someone else's. You can't merely react to life. You must impose your strategy, your principles. Karpov wanted a positional squeeze. Kasparov refused to play that game. He reshaped the battlefield, even when it meant sacrifice. This is pure Marcus Aurelius. Life, like chess, demands that we act according to reason and virtue, not fear. Kasparov prepared for complexity, embraced the unknown, and stayed emotionally grounded in the fire of world stage tension. In that moment, he wasn't just playing a game. He was living a Stoic truth. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. On Virtue and Victory, we return to the board as a model for life. When we refer to the board, it's not just the one carved from maple and ebony, but the one we wake to every morning, the board of life. In chess, we confront complexity, chaos, uncertainty. So too in life. And just like the Stoics taught, the challenge isn't to control the outcome, it's to control the response. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that our mind is sovereign, that clarity, purpose, and virtue are the only pieces truly within our command. In the same way, a grandmaster studies not just positions, but patterns. We study ourselves, our impulses, our fears, our habits, and we train to master them. The opening teaches us preparation, the middle game, resilience, and the end game, the inevitability of letting go. Stoicism and chess share the same sacred truth. Victory is not found in domination, but in discipline, in playing the game with wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Because in the end, it's not about beating the opponent across from us, it's about defeating the chaos within. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, stay centered, stay strategic, and stay virtuous.